Hey everybody, welcome back. We were looking at some times that Karens got some petty revenge thrown at them. A customer was very rude to me, so I remembered her first and last name because she paid with her debit card, looked her up on Facebook, and then went to her job and treated her the same way she treated me because I'm petty. Petty, so petty. Petty with sparkles. All you're doing is matching energy.
So, the neighborhood Karen is at it again. So I was notified by the HOA that someone had made a complaint about my planters and my garden gnomes, stating they were too scary for the children. Let's take a look, shall we? Clearly vicious. Yep, the stuff nightmares are made of. Oh no, they might be scarred for life. But what my pink fuzzy bathrobe and slipper wearing rat dog owning Karen neighbor doesn't know is that the president of the HOA is a very long time friend of mine. And she doesn't know that I'm a petty. I happen to be very artistic. I custom make props and other items for trade shows, haunted houses, and movies. So over the next couple of weeks, I plan to make an entire army of garden gnomes. I'm thinking over 100. Don't play with me, Karen, because I can out petty you any day of the week. Try me.
I think I believe her. I would listen to this lady. Careful out there. There's petty afoot. And this is your reminder to stay petty and subscribe and buy some petty merch. We're running out of sizes. Hopefully there's some left for you. Told you to jump on it.
I'm jumping on the petty train today.
Told you to jump on it.
Our HOA decided to send us a letter saying they're going to fine us every day until we fix our patchy grass. Those motherfuckers turned off the water on the 15th. The water that we pay for so that we can use it throughout the year. They turned it off and never turned it back on. So a bunch of people had to start using the water from their houses instead of the irrigation water to water their stuff. So they sent us the letter saying that they were going to fine us for patchy grass. So I walked around my whole neighborhood and found every patchy part of the grass I could find that was under the HOA's business and sent it to them saying we were going to start fining them because as the residents of this great neighborhood, we don't deserve to have patchy grass when we drive in our neighborhood. All HOAs.
Yeah, see, isn't it kind of counterproductive to turn off the water when that grass needs to be watered? Isn't that what this whole thing is about? Or is it more about being a Karen? Right, got it. Forget I asked. There's a lot of cars going to Karen's house today. It seems she listed her house for sale on Facebook Marketplace way under current market value, and today is the open house. Of course, I have no knowledge of how that could have happened. None whatsoever. Nothing to see here. I'm surprised you're not watching the drama unfold. You're just watching some news, some sports. I'd be looking out my window, but that's just how petty I am. You can watch it on the Ring Cam later.
So my school has senior parking, right? You buy a spot, you get a paint, that spot's reserved for you for the rest of the year, right? However, for the last 2 weeks, different people, every single day, have been parking in my spot. I have not been able to use my spot the entire stinking semester. And I was like, that's kind of upsetting. I paid $30 for that spot. And so I went to the office and I was like, hey, what can you guys do about this? And the office lady was like, oh, I think we're supposed to ticket people for that. But I had to go talk to the SROs. And so I went and talked to the SROs and they were like, hey, we actually can't do anything about it. So, you can just suffer. And I was like, excuse me, no. So I decided to take matters into my own hands and bring out my inner Karen. And I printed my own parking passes. I made them myself, school logo and everything. And I will be putting these on every single car that parks in my spot from now on. Hopefully it goes well. We'll see. Come back for updates later. I might get sued. Who knows?
Sweetheart's got time today. I love this for you, bestie. When the going gets rough, the petty gets going. I'm telling you. Ooh, so satisfying. Ooh. And they look so legit too. Those are pretty. You did good. A+ for petty.
Christmas Eve 2017. I am 6 months pregnant, waddling my fat in the store, and I'm trying to help this woman, and it turns out we don't have in stock what she wants, and she just starts losing her because we've ruined her Christmas by not having the item in stock. We'd had it since September. She'd just waited till Christmas Eve to get it, but whatever. She even took digs at my unborn child. Like, what the f***? After she left, we realized she'd left behind a bunch of shopping she'd done at other stores. And I could see her. She was still just outside the store. I could have waddled my fat, pregnant that she'd just insulted out to go give her bags back. But I didn't. Instead, I took them to centre management that were closing in 5 minutes' time, which means whatever was in those bags, she didn't get back until Boxing Day. You want to accuse me of ruining Christmas? I'll do it properly.
Excuse me, shall I call you the Grinch? You are the queen of petty. I'll allow it. You guys want to see something really cool? So a fan sent me this. Alice from the UK. I don't know if you can see that, but it says, Charlotte Dobre, the Duchess of Petty! Eee! Oh, I love this for me. That's gonna stay right here forever. It's like a little award. Thanks, Alice.
I am what you call professionally petty. I work in a call center for an airline, and I often get calls from dumb like this lady. I've been looking all over your website, and there's no way on here to guarantee that my daughter has a peanut-free flight. Oh, simple answer, because there is no way to guarantee that. What do you mean? Because there may be guests who bring snacks on board with them, because it is allowed. So you would just let them board the plane and endanger my daughter? Well, I do apologize for this group of random strangers who have not taken you and your family into consideration. Let me speak to your supervisor. Somebody there has got to be able to do something. Do you plan on taking the supervisor on this flight with you? You think you're funny? Not at all, ma'am. I'm simply trying to help you sort this out because what you're trying to do simply cannot be done. You better come up with a suggestion right now. Well, I do have one suggestion, but I don't believe you'll enjoy it. What? Buy all the rest of the seats on this flight. But what you gonna do if the pilot has peanuts?
It's a very good question. A little unavoidable, eh? I don't know what to tell you, Karen. It's a fair concern. It's a fair concern not wanting your child to be around peanuts, especially if they're deathly allergic. But unfortunately, that's just the reality. You can't expect an entire plane to be cleared out for your daughter.
Does anyone else have an issue with pettiness and overreacting on this app? Because, I kinda do. Now granted, it's never unwarranted, but taking the high road isn't exactly my strong suit. One time I told someone on here that I hope they step on a jellyfish the next time they go to the beach. One time this boy was slut-shaming some woman for having an OnlyFans account. I told him I hope his mom has an OnlyFans account. With his grandma.
Oh!
I told another guy I hope he steps on a Lego. I told another guy that I hope his favorite band breaks up. I told another guy I'd bang his wife. Then he told me that his wife passed away last year. I'm not proud of what I said next.
Ah! Oh, God! Oh, it just keeps going and going and going.
Going and going and going and going.
Can you make me a custom sign? I want one with a certain saying but can't find it. I can do local pickup. I want a round door sign that says welcome, unvaccinated and unafraid. But like pretty, you know? It's for my front door and I need it by Thanksgiving. How much? Samantha, I'm assuming you're referring to the COVID vaccine. I cannot in good conscience make a sign promoting anti-vaccination. COVID vaccines have been thoroughly tested and proven effective and are entirely safe, so there's nothing to even be afraid of. Thanks, Lexi. I didn't ask for your opinion. I just want you to do your job like I'm paying you for. Or you just can't do customs like you said and are just lying to your customers or what? Seriously, I just want the sign and I'm the one paying you. I'm a lion, not a sheep. Meh. Okay, Karen. Okay, all right. Okay. Welcome. We are unvaccinated and unafraid and uneducated. Shut up. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I just need to. Bah. Ah! Petty minds think alike. Bah. Bah. Oh, my favorite person. Hooray. Hello. I missed you.
Lessons in not crossing a gay man. Y'all, I just had the f***ing cops called on me. So I just went to the nail salon because we needed a full set and... So I'm sitting there minding my f***ing business and all of a sudden I hear, you need to leave. I went, oh, excuse you? And then this crusty dusty Abby Lee Miller look says to me, it's not right for you to be here. I don't deserve for my time to be ruined. I said, ew. And it seems like the only thing stuck further up your ass than your attitude are the f***ing leggings. Have a blessed day. So cut to my dude putting these crystals on, and all of a sudden I hear him over there. And I look over, and this big-footed is standing with an entire police officer. So this officer comes over and explains to me that this heifer claims that I was harassing her and wouldn't stop commenting on her. So now me and my nail tech are calmly explaining to the officer and the manager that she, in fact, came over to our station unprovoked and was harassing me. And all I did was stand up for myself. So the manager was really cool, was apologizing to me and offered to remove her. And I said, you know what? No, I've played this game before. I've learned this lesson. I said, no, she can stay and finish out her last appointment here. In fact, I'll pay for it because no harm, no foul, #olive branch. So I finish up, I go to the front, I pay for both, and I walk up to this water buffalo, I put the receipt on the table and I say, and just so you know, this isn't a f***ing apology. This is so every time you look at your nails on those wrinkled hands, you think of me. And your ignorance, and how those two things are what got you banned from your favorite nail salon. Cute.
I'm sorry. Wow. Here. Take this. This belongs to you. It's mine. But seriously, bestie, I'm gonna copy your nails next time. Wow, look at that. Ooh, pretty. Ooh. I always love a little added dash of kindness when I'm being petty. You know, just a little bit of a sting to be like, I'm a better person than you. Everybody thinks that being petty equates with being not a good person. That's not the case. Being petty is the response to being treated badly. So it's always nice to throw in a little reminder that you are in fact the bigger person, but you're also a petty person and maybe a little bit passive aggressive.
If there's one thing you should know about me, know that I'm f***ing petty. I don't care if you're 7, I don't care if you're 70. I'm gonna argue with you. Let me tell you guys a story. I went to the mall today because I had to do Christmas shopping, right? I was driving on a one-way street and this old white lady rolled her window down and she said, "Get out of the road, you." And I said, "Ma'am, you know you're driving on the wrong side of the road, right?" I don't want to get banned, so I'm not going to say like what she said, but it was hella rude. She wanted me to move, but she was driving on the wrong side of the road. She said, "I'm going to call security." I said, "Call them, ma'am. The only person here breaking the rules is you." She didn't like that I said that. So she was rolling her window up and she said, "Have a Merry Christmas." And guess what? She had to put her little ugly ass Fiat in reverse and reverse out of there because I didn't let her through. I'm petty. I'm gonna argue. And I don't know what she thought. I was gonna like be scared because she's white.
I wouldn't be afraid of me either.
Tell me about a time you were petty at Disney. I'll go first. Shortly after the parks reopened, my husband and I went to Magic Kingdom and ate lunch at Pecos Bill. Seating was a little difficult to come by, but we ended up finding a table, sat down, and started eating our lunch. Right after we sat down, a woman started standing behind us. We'll name her Karen. Karen is standing behind us waiting for us to finish eating so she can have our table the second we get up. Fine, whatever. In the meantime, a woman sitting diagonally across from us had her little girl with her, and her little girl seemed really tired, exhausted, maybe even a little dehydrated. The mom asked if she could have our stool, which we were not using. We said, of course, go for it. Karen then steps in and tells the mother, no, you can't have that. We're going to sit here as soon as they're done eating, and we need all of the stools. Honey, no. No. So my husband and I said, no, you go ahead and take the stool. We're nowhere near done eating. When I tell you we ate our nachos one molecule at a time, we sure did.
Yeah! Did you stare at her too while you ate every morsel? Imagine feeling entitled to a seat that you haven't even sat at the table yet for. You can't save seats, you're not even sitting here yet, damn. On a scale of 1 to 10, how petty is this? Okay, I can honestly say I hate this store. It should not be allowed in Snohomish. Snohomish? They promote hate. They sell foul-mouthed product. F pillows and makeup? Why so much hate? Boycott them. They make women look like haters. The owner must be an angry lady. Wake up and love would be better. Such trashy worded products. Why bring garbage into this sweet town? Okay, Cheryl. Oh no you didn't. Oh no you didn't. Oh, wow. I like one of those pillows. Can I have one? I love it. You know what? Here's how you can level up. You should put that message on a pillow. Thank me later.
Flight attendant wouldn't let this guy stand up to stretch. So he did this the whole flight.
With the shoes off too, eh? Damn. You. Okay, but then you're not just getting revenge on Karen, the flight attendant. You're also inconveniencing the rest of the flight. People that take their shoes off on flights. No. No. Simply no. Immediately no.
Someone's like tailgating your and you know what? You just say to yourself, fine, I'm gonna.
Howdy, stranger. Let me help you out there. Full disclosure, bit of a here. But you see, what you do is you don't summon the brakes, right? You move over. You move over for them, right? Get out their way. And then you wait till they come alongside, and then you like motion at them like the window, and they're like, what? You're like, window. And they're like, what? And the window. And they roll it down, and you go, your back tire, it's flat. You got a flat. Now this motherfucker go pull over. He goes like, thank you, put his blinker on, pull to the side of the road. And that's where he'll stay. Looking at his tires, trying to figure out which one's flat. But none of them are! And now he's off the road, out of your way, causing no problems, and you've delayed him! More than speeding ever sped him up. You're welcome.
Thank you. Wow. You know, I don't drive, but if I ever do, I will definitely implement this into my daily routine. I have a feeling I would be a very angry driver. It doesn't look pretty. Put the mirror down. Karen! Is that pretty now? How you like them apples? All right, I hope y'all have a good day. Everyone except people that take their shoes off on planes. All of you have a good day. Subscribe!